Hello, my most amazing artists. Today we're going to transform our painting into an acorn. We're going to start with this shape on the bottom part of our acorn, and that's going to be the brown part of our paper. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to turn it over, and I'm making sure I'm doing it on the brown part of my paper, and I'm going to make sure it fits on this side of the fold. So I can see my fold here. I'm going to hold this down and I'm going to trace right along the edge like this. Hold it down in the middle and trace right around the edge like that. Once you have that shape on there, we're going to grab your scissor and cut it out. So we're going to hold our scissor with our thumb in the small hole, our other fingers in the big hole, and we need to make little alligator chomps with our scissor like this. So I'm going to keep my thumb on the top, and I'm going to go nice and slow and careful around my acorn shape. So I'm going all the way around, like that, all the way around. Take my time. My alligator scissor is chomping on my pencil line. And I gotta chomp this line. Little chomps at a time, like that. Now I have the beautiful brown bottom of my acorn, and now I need the top of my acorn, which is going to go on my plaid pattern. So I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to make sure it fits on this side of the fold, and I'm going to hold it down. Make sure your stem fits on the paper, and we're going to trace around those pieces. Oops. Once you've traced that, once again, you're going to hold your scissor with your thumb in the small hole, your other fingers in the big hole, and chomp like an alligator right on your pencil line. You want to take your time, nice and slow, all the way across your line. I'm going to cut off that piece of my paper, and I want to be careful I don't cut off my stem when I get to the top. I need to slow down, turn my paper so I don't cut off the stem by mistake. All right, I'm going to take all my trash over to Trixie the trash can, and I'm ready to assemble my acorn. Let me get my other paper from last time. So we should have our other plaid paper in our folder. Make sure it's the one that has your name on the back. And then we're going to be ready to glue our acorn to this paper. So I'm going to take my acorn. I'm going to turn it upside down, my brown part first. And I'm going to grab my glue stick. Now remember, the rule is you always put glue on the thing that is smaller. So this is way too big. I'm not going to put glue on this. I need to put the glue on this. So I'm going to go all the way around the edges like that. I'm going to do that a couple of times. Make sure my glue is high enough, but not too high. I don't want to break it. And a little bit in the center. Make sure it goes all the way around the edges first. All right. Then I'm going to take my brown acorn and I'm going to stick it on my paper like this. You can make it straight, or you could tilt it to one side or the other. I'm going to tilt mine a little bit like that. And I'm going to hold that down. I'm going to give it a little massage. And I'm going to count to 10 to make sure it's stuck. Why don't you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once that part of my acorn is stuck, I need to put on the cap. So let me turn this piece around. And again, with my glue stick, I'm going to put glue all around the edge. I'm going to do that a couple of times. Let me raise up my glue stick just a little bit above the tube. A couple of times around the edge and a little bit through the middle. I'm going to take my sticky acorn cap, and I don't want to put space between it. I want it to go a little bit on top of the brown part of my acorn like that. And let's hold that down and count to 10 while giving it a massage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When I'm done with my glue, I always need to remember to put the cap back on. And now I'm ready to grab my Sharpie. So I'm going to put the cap on the back of my Sharpie, and I'm going to start to make a line around the edge. And we're going to do line, dot, dot, line, dot, dot, line, dot, dot, and it's going right around the edge of my acorn. I'll do a line, dot, dot. So I'm kind of bumping up my marker right around the edge of my acorn. So I'm drawing right next to my paper with a line, dot, dot. Line, dot, dot. All the way around. Line, dot, dot. Line, dash, dash. Line, dash, dash. I'm going all the way around and making sure my marker is right next to my acorn. Like that. Line, dash, dash. Line, dash, dash. Line, like that. And I need to go across this line as well. So I'm going to do line, dash, dash. I went a little bit off the space, so I know I have to take my time and stop. And I'm going back on the edge. Dash, dash. Line. That's why it's important to go kind of slow, so that you don't end up with a line where you didn't want it. That looks pretty good. The last thing I need to do is give my acorn a little face. So I'm going to draw a smile on my acorn like this, and I'm going to give him 2 circles for eyes like that. Oh, my acorn is looking so cute. I think I'm going to make his eye a little bit bigger. This eye a little bigger. I love my acorn. I can't wait to see your acorn. When you're done with your marker, make sure you cap it up. Can't wait to see your finished acorn.